Hey guys, welcome to Paraguay. Today we're gonna teach you how to drink yerba mate. Yerba. You gotta get the invisible J in there. All of that is mate. Paraguay is obsessed with mate.
Yerba mate has a long history in South America. Before the first Spanish conquistadors arrived in Paraguay looking for gold and riches, which they never found, the Guarani Indians were already drinking yerba mate for centuries. Being widespread among the different Guarani tribes, mate gave energy for hunting and planting. They would chew the leaves on long journeys, shamans would use it in their rituals, and it was used as a form of currency with neighboring ethnic groups. After the arrival of the Spanish in 1537 and the subsequent intermarriage with the Guarani, the Spanish colonials began drinking it as well, leading the plant to be known as La Yerba del Paraguay, or the Paraguay herb. However, it was the Jesuits who really left their mark on mate. At first they thought that drinking mate was way too pagan and tried to stop it, but then they realized that was going nowhere, so they decided to sanctify and domesticate the plant. Soon they too were hooked on mate, to the point where mate was known as the Jesuit tea. But their success led to tensions with the other colonials, who were envious of their profits and desired to enslave the thousands of Guarani people living in the Jesuit missions. By 1767, the Jesuits were expelled from the Spanish Empire, and the indigenous people in the reducciones were either assimilated into the colonial society or went deeper into the forest away from the colonizers. The Spanish colony never regained the same level of yerba production as the Jesuits did, but remained an important part of the local economy even after Paraguay became independent in 1811. In 1846, the Paraguayan government commissioned the Uruguayan poet Francisco Acuña de Figueroa to write the national hymn, and in return, they paid him in a large quantity of mate. After the end of the Triple Alliance War of 1865 to 1870, the mate industry was brutally exploitative. Workers known as mensu were sent out to harvest wild yerba mate in the uncolonized jungles of eastern Paraguay and northern Argentina. They suffered dangerous working conditions, brutal abuse by their managers, and were trapped in a system of debt that effectively made the mensu slaves to their employers. However, stronger government policies and worker unions helped end these brutal practices around the 1940s and 50s. Today, mate is still a large part of the economy of Paraguay, Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay, and is widely consumed on a daily basis in the whole region.
Okay, so when it's dry like this and you haven't put any water, it's called yerba. Okay? The tea itself is called yerba mate.
Okay.
And then when you make it cold, it's tereré, and when it's hot, it's called mate. Not yerba, just mate.
Yerba.
Yes.
Hot mate.
Mm-hmm.
Cold tereré.
Yes. And then this is a guampa. This is a bombilla. So the Argentinians drink it out of a gourd. And it's a small gourd like this. The Brazilians drink it out of a much bigger gourd that has a wide lip. We drink it out of a cow's horn, like this.
Yes.
Or for hot or cold, we also do it with wood. Okay. So this is a wooden cup with leather covering, and it's made out of palo santo, holy wood. It's from the Chaco, and it's kind of endangered, but it smells wonderful.
Smells like it's been blessed by a priest.
Last but not least, termo. Okay?
Termo.
Termo.
Thermo.
The termo
Thermo.
is a thermos, and you have to put it, when it's cold for tereré, you have to fill it up with a lot of ice.
So, hielo.
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 Yes.
So you just kind of do it however you want to do it. There's no really.
Stop it!
There's no really rhyme or reason. You just kind of gotta fill it up a little bit, and then you gotta take one of the bombillas.
Take this one too.
And you just kind of like swirly it around, like jam it in there a little bit. Make sure you like. Right.
Stop! It's not a way to do it. Come on, don't do like that. You ruin the mate.
First of all, you don't just do that like that. You need to get the dust on the bottom and then the bigger pieces on the top. This is one way to do it. That's the way my sister likes to do it. Look how much dust comes out.
Okay.
Then you make it come at a kind of a 45-degree angle within the bombilla, as you can see right here. Make it the 45-degree angle. Tap it.
Okay, we're tapping.
Tapping.
Tapping till it's 45.
How insensitive
so
this white man.
I'm taking it from
White
this
savior.
way with the bottom of the bombilla, and then you do this, and then you spin it around like that to get all of the yerba on top of it, so that it kind of holds in this position really well.
So mint is always the best thing to put in tereré.
I agree.
And you can also put lemon peel and other stuff, but this is good.
I
So
agree.
one way you do it, you just
I agree. You just throw it in there.
Yep.
So we now have the yerba in the guampo.
guampa.
God dang it. Unreal. We got the thermo.
Termo.
This is so bad. We have the thermo. We have the hielo. We are ready to go. Now we gotta do some pouring.
So the
You
rules.
forgot the bombilla,
I have the bomb.
but you didn't say it.
How old are you?
Okay, I am 25 years old.
What month were you born? Because I'm also 25. So what month?
August.
Okay, so I was born in January, so I'm older. So you have to serve.
Apparently, traditional Paraguayan rules, the younger person has to be the slave. I love the sound it makes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Let the
Okay.
water absorb.
Yes,
You have
it
to
has
let the-
absorbed.
No, it has not absorbed. You have to let the. It's what people call. Some people call. I don't know if everyone calls it. St. Thomas's sip. So basically, St. Thomas is Tomás in Spanish. Tomar is to drink. So toma, you drink it, and then St. Tomás. Oh wait, this is yours.
Ah! Look at him breaking! Look at him breaking his own tradition as he's. Oh, y'all saw that. Nobody missed it. That is in the records. The old man, forsaking his tradition, rises to accompany the young generation.
I've always been serving for so long that I lost.
I've been the poor slave for centuries, so
Yeah, so
it's just instinctual for me to constantly be the slave. Pity me. I just drink it. There's no other.
Drink it!
I'm not breaking anything.
Just don't drink too long. That's not a microphone. It's not for you to have all the time. You have to pass it back. You have to pass it back.
You also have to get over the fact that you with what was that? You also have to get over the fact.
What? Compose yourself.
Compose yourself, sir.
You also have to get over the fact that when you're drinking Tay, you have to be okay with sharing saliva.
Oh yes, it's very well expected.
Is it acceptable to partake alone?
Yes, if that's the only choice you've got. But it's really sad, actually, because then you don't have any time to share with people.
It's not a microphone. One thing I really like about Tay is it has a really gentle caffeine arc.
Yeah.
Coffee kind of like hits you immediately and just like blam, I'm here. Tay and mate are more like calming, like they're more gentle throughout your whole day.
It's energy. It's energy for something.
Anyway, so that's one thing I enjoy.
Stop. Not over much. That's too much. It's like you're drowning the whole thing.
You killed it.
Look at this.
The mint
You
is
can't
drowning.
kill Tay.
Look how much. That's.
No way.
Care.
You can't kill it. You can't drown a cut plant.
You can.
I want to show you this because as it has been rumored that sometimes fitness brands of mate are not really for like fitness.
No.
Sometimes they have horsetail, which is a diuretic, and it's gonna make everything that you ate just run straight through your body. That's what I call a bait and switch. Look at this. Be careful. Watch out for this.
It's got some really
Watch out.
It's got some really.
Watch out for the diuretic horsetail in the fitness yerba.
The name of the yerba is curupi, isn't it?
Oh yes. Okay, we gotta explain this one. All right, so in Guarani mythology, or more like Paraguayan Guarani mythology, there were 7 mythological monsters, born from like the union of a beautiful woman and the spirit of evil, and they were cursed. And one of these children was called Kurupi, and since he was a monster, he had some really, interesting features. Everyone was different. And this one...
He had a big bombilla, didn't he?
Yes. A very long
I'm so
bombilla.
sorry. I'm being such like a little kid.
Well, the thing is that he had a long penis.
Oh yeah! I didn't even know.
He had such a long penis, he would wrap it around his waist like a belt.
I didn't even know. I was a complete shot in the dark.
I don't know. The person who started this company thought, it's a good reference to the old mythological past of Paraguay, and so they called it Kurupi. And I still don't understand why they had to choose that one. Why not Marangatu or why not like Kerana or something? But it had to be Kurupi.
And to any Argentinian, Uruguayan, or Brazilian listening, just shut your mouth. There's one thing that needs to be perfectly clear. Yerba Mate is Paraguayan. Yerba Mate was first described as La Hierba del Paraguay. Just look at the scientific name for Yerba Mate. It is called Ilex paraguariensis. So, it is Paraguayan, it is ours. No matter what an Argentinian or a Uruguayan or Brazilian might tell you, don't buy it. Yerba Mate es Paraguay.